Hey, good morning. Happy Veterans Day. How y'all doing? Y'all ready to jump?
We're out there very early. We're getting everything set up. We have their mains, their reserves. Once we get everybody squared away with their equipment, we will go through sustained airborne training.
There's 3 hazards that we always brief during sustained airborne. You have trees, we have high tension power lines, and water is a hazard. We're jumping into a hazard.
This is why we go through the pre-jump and make sure everybody's on the same sheet of music. We're good to go.
Most disabled veterans can't do a land jump. And being over 60, where your knees are kind of bad, it's given an opportunity for a lot of jumpers to come and jump.
Oh, it's exciting. Yeah, it's real exciting. I was on active duty from 1978 to 2008. Found out about these guys back in January, and this is my 6th jump with them.
I remember that first jump like it was yesterday, and I remember hitting that drop zone, walking off, and I told my wife, I said, yeah, I'm coming back. I've been at every single jump for 3 years.
My first jump that I did here, I was already 31 or 32 years out from being in the military.
We have jumpers here that we call 5 jump chumps. They went to jump school and never got to jump again in their military career. So they're coming to us and they're doing their 6th jump with us.
Don't let your time away from service discourage you. You know, we'll make sure that you're prepared. We're not just gonna strap a parachute to you and throw you out of the airplane and say, good luck, buddy. We do sustained airborne training and basic airborne refresher before every single jump.
It's very much like riding a bicycle. It all comes back very quickly.
My first jump was with the C-47. It was just such a great experience. I met so many wonderful people.
We jumped around canopy, static line deployed, parachutes, and we jump out of a C-47 to Tycho Bell. She flew 3 missions on D-Day.
To bring in something like that and we get to follow in the footsteps of our airborne ancestors, that is such a cool thing about Tycho Bell.
We love having that C-47 show up. You can walk out the door with dignity.
Freedom has a flavor to those who have fought and those who have served that the protected will never understand. Thank you for your service. Father, I pray right now that you would let every canopy open and give safety to the deck. Amen. Amen. God bless.
You know, I'm in the door. They said, you ready? Yeah, ain't no choice now. I'm not coming out of the door.
Lift 1, lift 2, lift 3. Get on. Let's do some airborne shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And, they gave me get ready, get set, go, and they threw me out. I counted to 4. I'm like, man, what the hell was I thinking? Yeah. The closer I got to the water, there's a ton of boats out there. They're cheering and yelling, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I kind of got hooked.
We all served at different times in the military, but at one point we kind of all shared that same sky.
Nobody cares what your political status is, your religious beliefs, what your disability is. You're still a paratrooper in the end, and that's just how we look at each other.
The jump is fun, the jump's exciting, and then kind of sees some of the special people, the Jeff Easts, the guys that have physical barriers that they overcome. That's kind of what keeps me around.
Just to be around other paratroopers again and just doing what I used to do is better than like most of the therapy I get at the VA.
One paratrooper said, he's like, I washed all my demons off in the lake.
That crazy enough piece of solitude of being in the air by yourself is recharging in its own.
It takes a special person to jump out of a perfectly good airplane when your country asks you to do it. But to do it simply because you love it, that's a completely different paratrooper and a completely different veteran.
Every time that somebody says, so what are you doing this weekend? Oh, well, you open up that can of worms. Let me tell you.
I love the guys, I love the camaraderie, but what I really appreciate is just the volunteers that get in here and dig in. It's an amazing thing to see.
When we get out, you're like, I'm done with the military. And you spend years feeling like something's missing from your life. Guys show up here and then the light bulb goes off in your head. You're like, this is what I was missing.
Just come out, you don't have to jump. Just come out and meet some people. I think you'll find it worthwhile.
There's not a greater organization out there in my mind but Phantom Airborne Brigade.
I'm 50 years old and I'm living my best life. And it's because of this place. It's because of this place.
Phantom Airborne is a great brotherhood, plain and simple.
That's what it is. We're a brotherhood to the end.